Welcome everyone, it's Jigmar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be continuing our way up this incredibly perilous Tower of Doom. Yes, incredibly perilous Tower of Doom. I was using some auto battles to try to speed my way up this tower. I did some Elder Scrolls. Some of it went well. Most of it that went bad was the PvP, to be honest. I could do some vet dungeons. I did get some good gear recently that I'm going to show that. My main objective here is to try to make some progress. See what boss this is. And then maybe see what we can do with the wave content. Time compression, as always, is completely OP versus these mobs. Because they don't... What don't they have? They don't have a lot of speed, they just have a lot of defense. So by keeping their turn meter down, they tend to succumb rather quickly. Especially if you combine that with decreased defense. So you can wipe them out like that. Oh yes, the Scarab! Oh yes! Bugs! Lots of bugs. Evil bugs! Evil bug! Evil bug! The evil spirit bug. Oh yes, the evil spirit bug. The evil spirit bug. I don't want to compress its turn meter anymore, because I know that it's, it's not going to die until its turn meter goes away. Yeah, that was necessary, by the way. Okay, this Turvold is built like garbage. Good to know. Because that Turvold, if he was built properly, that guy'd be dead. Straight up, he'd be dead. The bug. The Scarab. He's back. He's evil. Oh, yes. The Scarab. Scarab is back. Back again. He's at it again. Keep smacking that turn meter down. He's going for that vile absorption. Want to try to keep his turn meter down if you can. Going for max health smacks to try to butter up this oversized bug, this oversized beetle. And get out of here. Yeah, get the heck out of here. Oh boy. Magic champs only, huh? You don't need ninja, but he's there. What do we got for decreased defense? Guess we want these two. Right. We'll start with this team. If it doesn't work, we'll go with other options. Syl is obviously going to be the first on the team sheet. Because, you know... she's OP. So yeah, we'll do some of this. Well, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And I probably should have went for the Sanguinea. I wonder what this room would be like with Gintoro. I had to get rid of him specifically. Because the problem with old Hermit Jorg is he's a reviver. If I let him revive, we're in for a world of pain, and I am not prepared to suffer that world of pain. And, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to climb the other tower later with other strategies, but this is gonna be our strategy to deal with the upgraded Scarab. Ugh. It's gonna equalize out eventually. Just, yeah, you can smack the Scarab hard. But is that really going to give you everything? Oh no. No, not Hegemon. Not Hegemon. No. No. The game will never give me freaking Hegemon. Ever. But that's just a long list of champs. It would give me Mashald, I'd forgive it. But it doesn't give me that. It doesn't give me Hegemon. There's a bunch of things. It's just like, nope, 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 nope. Oh, you wanted to have Brogni? No. You wanted to have Skull Crusher? No. At least it gave me Rector Drath. Cleopteryx eventually with the... Cleopteryx was nice gesture, I suppose. And Drex was a nice gesture. Or, like... I get some things. I guess Syl was okay, but... I didn't want that to be my only goal, to be a dupe Syl. Why, game? Why? Of course. Because that fateful arrival thing means he always goes first, regardless of whatever his problems may be. Thankfully, he has no accuracy to land his ability. So, yeah. Oh, joy. Mashal, that's exactly what I wanted to see. That's exactly. No. Answer is no. I'm not letting that Mashal get away with anything if I can help it. Oh my god, can you imagine? I don't want to imagine. I don't want to imagine what happens when Mashal does something. It's images. Images. I don't want to imagine it. Especially because it may be years before I actually own the champ that does that. He's bound to show up sometime, right? Or someone like him at least, or Norog, or one of those crazies. Come on, one of those nutbars is bound to show up. It's too bad the last time it wasn't. But we did get Phoenix, so I guess I'm being greedy. Phoenix is very nice. Bellower is very nice. Maybe Bellower is the answer for him, because it'll lock his skills if he goes first. Phoenix could be an answer. Yeah, maybe Phoenix is the answer to Mashal. Maybe that's the answer. I have to develop him out. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Because it'll like block his buffs and then like block revive him so the other people can't revive him. And that might be the answer. And block active skills, did I mention? Block active skills? No. Yes, block active skills. Mashald's very annoying. That's why I'm like saying, what could defeat Mashald? It's because Mashald is obscenely annoying. That's why. Even if you go first, it's very hard to control a Mashald unless you have a very specific strategy. Gotta slowly cut out these Uros the soul cages one by one. Funny thing is, I think you can get Dark Kale in normal Doom Tower, but you can't get Urost here. You have to go to hard, which is obscenely difficult. Most annoying part about dealing with Seeker is that the second that you crit, he immediately nullifies or tries to nullify anything you've put on them, including decreased defense, with a double increased defense. And with the mobs having as much defense as they already do, this is no laughing matter. This is really annoying and gross. That's why I always hate seeing Seeker and Mashald. Seeker's another champion. The game has never given me a Seeker. Ever. Or a miscreated monster for that matter. No miscreated. Almost neglected to mention that. No Ursula the Mourner either. Always like they say, oh my god, I didn't get a legendary. Well, what about all these epics and stuff that are really rare that a lot of free-to-play players will never see the light of day of that champ? And you're like, I don't care about that champ. And I'm like, really? Know how many free-to-play players could use Ursula the Mourner? Like, it's very rare. Unless you're, like, if you're pay to win, sure, Ursula the Mourner is not that. But just think about how few people actually might have Ursula the Mourner. How that might actually be, you know, a prized champion. Because sometimes it astounds me. The reason I want to do that to him, because I do not need him to res. If he reses, we're in for some pain, is what's gonna happen. We're in for some pain. I don't see how this is gonna work out, but we're gonna give it a go anyway. I doubt we'll clear this, but just in case. Just in case, we're gonna persist a bit longer until we actually run out of steam. I like how they have two of them. The real question is, can they carry this? That is the real question. Answer is a definitive no. Unless they could have blown that up with one hit, that would not have worked. I needed to blow that up with a single blow. That's what that needed to happen, basically. That is basically what needed to happen, and it didn't happen, so we lost. Maybe Phoenix could have been good in that situation. I don't know. I have to develop him to find out. Like, I have him at 5-star, but I 6-starred Ultimate Death Knight. I have to now find uses for him. In the meantime, if I can get Phoenix to 6 later, he's going to have more uses for me because he has that all-important block revive. I don't... Like, I'll see what I can do with the Ultimate Death Knight. I have to find guides and stuff on him because I actually don't really know exactly how to make him like 100% useful comparatively to like Phoenix or Belor. Phoenix or Belor, I know off the top of my head what to do with them to an extent, especially Belor. You're like, what, Belor? Yes. Yes, Belor is actually an OG. He's actually a really nice champ. It's a shame that... What's the shame? It's a shame that Belor hasn't gotten a lot of recognition recently. He's kind of been ignored. Like, Belor is amazing. Don't let the Ultimate Death Knight hype fool you. Bellower is an amazing champion. Phoenix also is, and unfortunately I'm a versus one. But yeah, Bellower is amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It doesn't help that that's a bunch of really powerful characters they've got. They've got Yakarl the Scourge, Fodbor. They've got Phoenix. They've got Urgo. Like, they've got a bunch of really scary ones. They have Necrit. They had a lot of nasty champs on that. They have Vergis here with the Ally Protect. On top with the Necrit. At least most of them are gone except for Mr. Kitus here, who actually might cause me a lot of issues. I'm starting to debate whether Relic Keeper or Skim Foes would be good for that as well. Because I doubt Royal Guard is. You want something... You want something, I want something that'll do a better job of, wave management. And I hate to say it, but Royal Guard ain't it. It's not what Royal Guard's for. Royal Guard's for bosses, not for wave management. That's a different champ. Relic Keeper can do it, but he's got to be rigged to the point where each blow he does gives him a kill and a reset for him to really reap up his potential. Because otherwise, his single target potential limits him unless he can get those resets. Most of the strength in Relic Keeper is his resets, his raw damage multipliers and his resets. And then we're going to see what's on this floor. I'm assuming if that's Scarab, starts with Bombo, goes to Scarab, then that'll be Griffin. And then after Griffin, because it restarts again. Starts at Bombo, goes to Scarab, then goes to Griffin, then goes to Dark Fae, then goes back to Bombo, then to Scarab, and then to Griffin, and then to Dark Fae, and then back to Bombo, and then to Scarab, and then to Griffin, and then to Dark Fae. It repeats itself in the exact order. The exact order. Annoying, I know, but that's what I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I will try to correct myself if I'm wrong, and I will take a look, but that, my friends, is what I think the actual thing with Doom Tower is. Literally, just repeating those bosses in increasing difficulty right up until the end. Provoke's brilliant. Got him. I'll take it.